Good morning, everybody. I think I have everything set up now. Good morning, Sherry. How was your weekend? A long week. I had a long weekend too, with not streaming Friday morning because of my doctor's appointment. I kept thinking all day on Friday. I kept thinking it was Thursday. So our amoeba tree is looking pretty cool. Are you coloring this morning, Sherry? I think it looks really nice. Thank you, Sherry. And I did get my Christmas picture finished, and I'll be posting this on Wednesday afternoon. It came out pretty good. Now let me see here. Oh, okay. I don't think I've heard of that book before. Well, thank you, Sherry. I gotta try to figure out some blues. I'm gonna do this tree trunk in blue just to represent water, since we would find amoebas in water. I've got to try to figure out some blues that I can blend together here, though. Oh, so that theme is maintained throughout each illustration in the book. That's pretty neat. Let me see here. All right, I think I'm about ready to zoom in. I think I got some pencils here that'll work. Oh, let me show you this thing that I found to put my pencils in after I use them. I've actually had this thing for a while. As long as the pencils aren't too short, it works pretty good. I've had that thing sitting on top of my refrigerator, and I just happened to see it over the weekend, and I was like, hey, I could use that. All right, let's zoom in. That should be pretty good. Maybe the camera will stay focused for us today. Now I've got like 5 different colors of blue here. We may not use all of them. Okay, good. Let me see here. Now, I'm not real sure how well this is going to turn out, so I'm just going to do like I normally do. Now I'll just use these colors one at a time until we can kind of see what we can do here. Alexa, Alexa, turn the heat off. I'll just have to work these different blues in here. Now I can start working back the opposite direction with these colors and blend them in a little bit. Thank you, Sherry. Blues is one of my more difficult colors for blending too. Good morning, Dee Dee. Whoops. Dee Dee, how was your weekend? Oh, wow, got some furniture. That's pretty awesome. Wow, that's pretty cool. I don't know that I've ever even seen a piece of furniture like that, though. Well, yeah, the description is unique. Well, I hope you're able to get them refinished. They sound pretty cool, actually. Oh, is there anybody around who can help you, Dee Dee? Oh, okay. Hey, Danielle, how are you? Wow, for a penny, that's awesome. One of these days I may have a 520 pencil set. I don't know. Oh, I don't blame you, Dee Dee. I would be grabbing stuff like that too. Now, it may not make a whole lot of sense having a tree with a blue trunk on it, but that's okay. Well, thank you, Danielle. I figured since we have an amoeba tree, amoebas would be living in or be supported by water. So it now has the support of water since the trunk is the support. Mary Jo, that's a very good idea, Mary Jo. Mary Jo, how was your weekend? Okay, Dee Dee. Oh, I think it would look pretty good, Mary Jo. That's a pretty cool idea, actually. Purple. You say your nurses would be concerned? What, Dee Dee? Okay. Okay, Danielle, welcome back. Yeah, I hope you hear from her soon. My daughter in Hawaii, I have not heard from her now, none of us have, in about 7 or 8 years now. Well, thank you, Danielle. I did get my Christmas picture colored. I got it finished. Well, yeah, sure you're worried. I only did one Christmas page, but I finished it over the weekend, so I'll show it to you guys here in a second. Mary Jo, I do not have any plans necessarily. I may end up going over to Casey's house. I don't know. Because I don't know what their plans are. All right, let me zoom back out a little bit here, guys. I'll show you my finished Christmas picture. So here's my finished Christmas picture. I'm not going to post it until Thursday. Well, thank you, Mary Jo. Now, some of the lines on this one was hard to figure out what things were supposed to be, which I kind of struggle coloring pictures like that, where the line work is like, well, guess. Thank you, Sherry. Oh, thank you, Dee Dee. Yeah, I think it turned out looking pretty cool, didn't it? All right, let me zoom back in a little bit on the tree here. Okay, Dee Dee. I hope you don't have too much trouble getting that from the car to the RV. If I was there, I'd come help you. Well, now they do say to start with the heaviest and the farthest away. So the more tired you get, the easier the work gets. Okay, well, as long as you know you can get help later. Oh, I got 24 more steps to walk this hour. I didn't quite get them all in before we started. Oh no, medicine time. Now remember guys, Wednesday we start Rooms of Wonder for Sherry's birthday. Move the camera just a little bit. Now we do have a snake down here on the bottom, because this right here is a snake with a snake tongue sticking out, or at least that's what it looks like. Well, now they probably would not find you back there, Mary Jo. That might be a good place to hide, actually. Let me see, what are we going to do here? We've got some grass. I don't like that color. Let's see what we got here. Maybe we do the grass in purple. Mary Jo mentioned purple there a while ago, so we'll use some purple in the grass. I just got to find the right ones. Let's see what I think I'm going to work. Now we'll probably be coloring on another page on this live stream because this one is not going to take that long to finish. I didn't really have a lot to do, but we're going to start on the page next door to it just to have something to color on. And I don't know if you guys noticed or not, on my Christmas picture, I did color the background, the wall. And I did, I'm going to get that back out and show you something here in a second. Let me show you this picture for a second. I did do the background, the wall. It's not real noticeable, but I used a couple of different colors, just dulled it down a little bit so it's not white. But I want you to look at this part down here on the bottom. Now, I don't know if you can see on camera or not, but does this have like, does it give you the idea of snow? I don't know if you can see the different colors on camera down here on the bottom. But I've got some blues and stuff in there, kind of make it look a little bit icy looking, a little bit like snow. Okay, good. I'm glad it did because I really didn't know what this was supposed to be on the bottom because this is indoors, but it looks like snow on the ground, so I decided we'd use some fake snow. That's the only thing I could come up with. You got kicked out. Oh, and the med. Oh no, you had to take your meds? Whoops. You just have to take those meds once a day, Mary Jo? Every 6 hours. Oh, wow. I actually think that this week, Thursday, will be the last time I have to take any of my heart medication. I think I'll be off all the medications except for the heartburn. But all my other meds that I've been on this number of months here, I will finally be able to stop taking all of those, I think. I actually didn't even get to see the cardiologist on Friday because my insurance wouldn't pay for it. But they were supposed to find that out before they ever made me go over there. But they didn't. They didn't find out until I got there. Yeah, they never even bothered to check and make sure my insurance would pay for that visit. Because remember, I told you guys, like, back when I was having to go over there and all that stuff, that the insurance company gave me 60-day grace period to get everything done. Yeah, that was the whole point. They were supposed to let me know so I didn't have to waste my time driving over there. And they didn't even bother checking until I got there. And that's because I insisted that they find out before I got any treatment because I wasn't going to pay for it. He's going to increase your sleeping pill, Mary Jo? I always have trouble sleeping. It was kind of funny because, like, the nurses, they were wanting to kind of act like, oh, I needed to be able to see the doctor or whatever. But I told them, I said, well, I said, I'm standing here. So if you want to take a quick listen to my heart, make sure, like everything sounds like it's okay. You don't hear any immediate concerns or anything like that. I'm standing here. You can do that. But if you can't do that without getting paid, don't do it. And they did not do it. You take meds at 3 a.m. Why in the world do they wake people up so they can take medication at 3 o'clock in the morning? Mary Jo, do they come back in? Do they come in and wake you up, have you take your meds, and then they be like, okay, honey, you try to get yourself some sleep? You take a pain pill at 3 and thyroid pill at 5. They can't give you both of those things at the same time. Hi, View. How are you? Oh, okay, View. Oh, by the way, View, I was going to tell you, I saw your video coloring with your left hand. I've been thinking about doing something like that for about 2 or 3 months now. I've had so many other things coloring on that I haven't done that, but I actually was thinking a couple months ago about doing a non-dominant hand challenge. So I thought that was pretty awesome to see you coloring with your non-dominant hand. But I was like, darn that View. She thought of it before I did, or did it before I did. We might do that. We'll do that first part of the year. We'll find a picture and we'll do a non-dominant hand. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that after the first part of the year. Mine will probably end up looking like a third grader did it, or worse. All right, so we have a little snake here. I'm going to do it a little bit different. Thank you, Sherry. I've been thinking about it for the last couple of months, but we've just been doing so many buddy colors and stuff like that. And then I saw View did that, and I was like, oh, that's so awesome. But we'll do one here too. Oh, if you guys think it takes me a long time to color a picture now, can you imagine? Well, it probably won't be a whole lot different because I don't know what I'm doing either way. So, but I actually did. I actually did attempt, like, to try to see if I could, if I felt like I was going to be able to color. I don't think I'm going to be able to color. Yeah, view. I believe it. Uh-oh, I'm getting under my camera. I don't like that, so I'm going to move the camera just a little bit. I don't want to get my head under the camera. I have never been able to write or draw or anything with my non-dominant hand. So it'll be fun, but it will definitely be challenging. That's for sure. But I already know View can do it. She did a good job. All right, let's see here. I want to color this snake. I want to color it a little bit differently. So I'm just going to start like right here. Just pick a spot. Oops. That little tip came off. Now I'm not sure what this will turn out like. We're just experimenting a little bit here. Oh, you got it done? You were able to get both of them, Dee Dee? Oh, okay, but you got them out of the car. I guess that's the first leg of the journey. I have never seen any of the Harry Potter stuff. I have seen some Harry Potter coloring books though on Amazon. Crazy Art colored pencils. I don't know that I've heard of that before. The Crazy Art brand. I can't remember. Might have seen them on Amazon. Oh, you have all the movies on Amazon Prime? Well, I do have Amazon Prime, but I've never watched any of the Harry Potter stuff. Crazy Art, okay. I need to get a new set of Crayola pencils. I gave mine to Casey. Okay, good view. You made it home. All right, now we've just got a couple of more spots to do over here. Let me see. What are we going to do with this one? Let's see. Okay, Mary Jo. Let me see here. What do we have? I'm just going to do these last few little spots with some light colors because we did all of our amoeba edges with the lightest colors. I'll show you this thing I got here in just a minute. I got it to keep my pencils in after I use them. I actually already had it, but hang on a second. Let me finish these little spots right here. Oh no, Dee Dee. One more little section. Let me see, what color can we use for that one? All right, here we go. Last one. All right, we have a completed amoeba tree. We'll zoom out here in just a second, guys. I'll show you this thing from a pencil. I don't even know if I can put all the pencils in here that I used. All right, let me zoom out. All right, that's pretty cool. Oh, you know what might be fun? This might be fun. Let's do this right here. Let's see, I need to take a picture of this. Let's make a thumbnail. Let's make a thumbnail. Thank you, Dee. Thank you, Sherry. Okay, so let's make a thumbnail. I always have a hard time getting the pictures to line up. That looks pretty good. A little bit of a glare. Oh, hi, Nickel. Okay, so we're going to make a thumbnail. Let me see. Let's just pick a color as a background. I don't know if I like that color though. Maybe we go with, let's try this right here just to see. Can you guys see what's happening on my phone right here? Or do I need to zoom in a little bit? Maybe I can zoom in a little bit closer. Oh, wait, that's not the right picture. I got to go back. I will be playing Farming Simulator tonight. Yes, Nickel. I'll be playing tonight. That is not the right picture, guys. I go back to my picture. I got to, let's see, Fonto. Whoops. Let me see. New image. There we go. Now, this is going to say, let me see. Okay. Let me see here. Well, I don't necessarily have access to all the symbols that I was hoping I had. No. No, I don't have those options. So if I was able to type out on my laptop, but I don't have these programs on my laptop. So, all right, I'm not going to be able to do that part. I am going to be able to, let me do this. I don't know if you guys can see what's happening here or not, really. I'm just creating a thumbnail for this amoeba picture. And then we'll stick it on we'll stick it on there. Let me see here. It's 24. Make that one just a little bit smaller. Whoops. This is called Fonto. Fonto. Now, let's see. Sorry, guys, I got to close the book for a second because I got to be able to spell this person's name correctly. Now, we're going to do, we'll put illustrated by, oh, it's burning up. I got to fix my fan, guys. Hang on. I'll just leave that sit right there for a second. Welcome back, Mary Jo. I had to turn my fan on, guys. Illustrated by Marica. I think that's how you pronounce the name. Marica. Zottino. I'm not sure. Zottino. I'm not real sure. Sounds Italian, maybe. Can you guys see what I'm doing on camera? And then I just make sure people get the credit. I think that'll be pretty good. That looks all right like that. Let me see what happens if I make this just a little bit smaller. Yeah, I think that's going to look pretty good about like that. And then we're going to put this into a thumbnail. We're just going to save this picture as a JPEG. And now we can go into YouTube thumbnail maker. And I'm going to get rid of this picture because that's not the picture I want. I'm going to use the other one that we just made. There we go. That's better. And this is the YouTube thumbnail maker. Here a little while back, you know what I did? I was going to make a thumbnail and I wasn't really thinking about what I was doing. And it was like, it put up this little banner, remove ads. And I've been telling it, no, 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 because I didn't really care if it put that little, the little YouTube thumbnail maker icon on my thumbnail. I really didn't care. But I wasn't thinking about it, and it put that thing up there. It said remove icon, and I said yes. Cost me $30. But no more icon. Let me see. I'm just kind of getting things put on here right now, guys, and then I'll get everything positioned. One thing I found out, I don't know about some of the stuff you've been using, Dee Dee, as far as your thumbnail makers and stuff, what kind of features they have. I do like this because I can come through here, like for the size, I can just hit size, and it will tell me this one's set at 38, and then I can just tap on the next content. So it tells me the size is 38 on the word becoming. I can just tap on A and it leaves me in the same screen. So then I can just set this back down to 38 to match it. And then this one we'll set up to 38. So they all match. And we can do that with all of it. It will, we can go category by category to make sure everything is the same. I will show you the icon. 1 second, Dee Dee, let me save this. Let me see. I gotta look for a picture, guys. I have to scroll here for a second. I wish I had some way to, I could move pictures around a little more easily on my, and there we have a thumbnail. So I'm going to save the thumbnail. We'll get it loaded here in just a minute. See this Dee Dee? Fonto. Okay. Okay, Mary Jo, God bless you. Thank you for coming and spending time with us this morning. All right, now let's do a thumbnail. Let's do a thumbnail. If we can get the camera to zoom back in. It's called Thumbnail Maker, not the one I have. It just does photos. Unless they've changed it. I've had this app for a long time. It is because there's an update. So yeah, I guess now it is called a thumbnail maker. No, Dee Dee. Dee Dee, look here. This is the app I have. This is the one I have, Dee Dee. Text on photos. Okay. I got to update mine. I see. All right, so now let's make a thumbnail. Let's make a thumbnail. We're going to use YouTube Thumbnail Maker. Oh, I already did. I got it made. I think that's the way I want it. So let's see here. Now we're going to make a thumbnail. I got the thumbnail made, but that's not. Now I got to get it over to my laptop. So I'm just going to email it to myself like that. Now I don't need the cell phone anymore. I just need my laptop for the rest of this. All right. I got to jump off this the particular screen on my laptop, guys. I got to jump over to a different page right quick, so I will not be looking at chat for just a second. I've got to go into my email here, open up the picture that we just made. And I need to grab my mouse from over here. I use a wireless mouse with my laptop over here, but let's see, I got to make a little bit of room so I can work with it here for a second, just for a second, so I can name. Let's see. Okay, now let's see here. All right, bear with me, guys. Sorry, I'm reaching under the camera and stuff, guys, but that's because my laptop is sitting over here. Okay, now I'm going to change this laptop. I'm going to change the thumbnail out right now. There we go. Awesome. And just like that, guys, we have a new thumbnail for this live stream. I already changed it. Awesome. Okay, we've got a bunch of lag going on, guys. I did not realize there was that much lag until just now. And there is a ton of lag. Way, way, way. I don't know how much you guys have. I got to refresh my page. I got so much lag. All right, I refreshed my page and that got me a little bit less lag. But now I got to scroll the page back down so I can see what's happening. There we go. Okay. That was kind of fun, making a thumbnail. I thought about that yesterday. I thought, well, we might just make a thumbnail when we get done. Okay, so let's just look right here at the neighboring page. We'll color a little bit on this page here too. Yeah, because we've barely been streaming for 2 hours. Let me take a quick break, guys. I hope I didn't lose anybody. I'm going to take a quick break, guys. I'll be back, and then we'll just do a little bit of coloring on this page over here, too. Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay, good, Sherry. Oh, did you see it, Dee Dee? It's kind of simple. All right, let's see. Let's move the camera over this way just a touch. And we'll zoom in just a little bit. Yeah, we can just have this sit about like that. We'll be good enough. For, now, this thing I got to put my pencils in. Oh, yeah, let's zoom back out for a second so I can show you guys what I started using to put my pencils in. I did show this a little bit earlier at the beginning, but I had this sitting on top of my refrigerator, and I thought, well, that'll be perfect to put my pencils in. But some of them are short enough, I can't hardly get them back out. But it does make my desk look a little bit neater. Or my table. Now I'm just going to color on here a little bit. We're just going to put some color on this tree. We'll have to see what this turns out looking like. Let's see, I might need to zoom in a little bit more. That'll probably be pretty good. I'm just going to be randomly coloring some of these leaves with this color. We'll see if we can get like it, make this look a little bit like some fall foliage, some fall colors going on in these trees, or on this tree, I should say. Thank you, Sherry. Yeah, I think I was zoomed out a little bit too far to start with. Sherry, have you figured out how to put links in the chat room? Okay, see, I think I'm, with it zoomed in this much, it's hard to keep it. No, okay. That's okay. Now I'm just going to be mixing these leaves in here. All right, now let me see if I can figure out another set of colors for these leaves. Some of them we could probably do with greens, because we probably would still like to have some of them green. Let me see. Now, in my Christmas picture, I did use one fluorescent color. Does that look focused? It looks to me like it's a little bit out of focus. That might be better. Okay, Sherry. I tapped the screen. I think that might have helped bring it back in a little bit. Let's see if we can put a green leaf in here. And I'm just doing this to take up some time, guys. Remember, Wednesday we will be starting Rooms of Wonder. The cake mandala. I think something like that will look pretty good. Well, thank you, Dee Dee. Let me see. What are you going to be coloring on today, Dee Dee? Well, thank you, Dee Dee. Oh, Dee Dee, I don't remember if you were in here or not, but after the first of the new year, we're going to be doing a non-dominant hand challenge. Okay, I was wondering if you would be able to get your furniture in and do coloring, also do your live stream. Okay. Okay, Dee Dee, God bless you. Thank you for coming and spending time with us this morning. I hope everything goes well. I hope you're able to get your furniture. I wish I was up there. I'd give you a hand. More than likely, guys, I will not be finishing this picture. This is just to fill some time. You don't have any neighbors that can help you for a minute? All right, Dee Dee, God bless you. Wow, okay. Let's see, I'm thinking about doing this with two different colors of leaves, the orangey and the green. I think that will be good, that combination, the orange and green. Okay, thank you, Sherry. Now, often when I'm colored on something like this, it's kind of hard for me to figure out, like, where do I want to put an orange leaf? Where do I want to put a green leaf? Or where should I put an orange or green? I know it does, ultimately it doesn't matter, but I think that's going to look pretty good. I'm kind of I'm kind of wondering if I like put orange and green on the same leaf. That might be pretty cool. That's true too. I could add in some brown, maybe some reds, dark reds. Let me see if maybe we can throw a little bit of, maybe this leaf is just starting to turn orange. Let's see. Let me find something, maybe some dark brown. That might be good. Here's a dark, yeah, dark brownish red. So every occasionally we can throw in a little bit darker color. Let's see what this one looks like. So this one is a dark brownish red. Then I am going to go into some orange. That will change the look of our leaf a little bit. We'll get a little bit of a darker base color in here anyway. We may not see a whole lot of difference in this and some of the other, but it's a little bit different. I will use a little bit of this darkish brown red right in the very base, just as that little dark shadow color down in here, just a little bit. I got to figure out which leaves belong on which branch. They are, yeah. So that's what I'm trying to follow. Let me see. We got two more leaves it looks like in this bunch. That's looking pretty good. And we'll throw a little touch of this darker color down here on this one. Now I make color on this a little bit off camera. This is just a fill-in picture. There, about like that. I think we're going to leave it sit right here, guys. Just like this. Wow, I already got my thumbnail done too. I don't have to do a thumbnail. That's awesome. But anyway, guys, that's where we'll leave it sit for today. This is one. Is anybody still with me? Because I don't see any activity. Sherry, are you still with me in chat? I'm not sure what's happening. But anyway, guys, we're going to leave it sit right here. And Wednesday, we'll be in Rooms of Wonder. We'll start on Sherry's birthday picture. I don't know if anybody's still in chat. I have seen nothing, no activity in chat for at least 5, 7, about 5 to 10 minutes now. But anyway, we're going to wrap it up right here. And we'll do it again on Wednesday, guys. Until then, God bless.